The Outlaw OHV Trail System, located in and around Vernal, Utah, has a trail for everyone. Join us on a guided tour of the Josie Morris Trail as we take you back in time to the frontier and follow the tracks of outlaws as we explore this trail named after the colorful frontierswoman Josie Bassett Morris. The Josie Morris Trailhead is located along the Green River at the base of Blue Mountain, just outside of Jensen, Utah. Riders can trailer to this location and unload or ride street-legal machines to the trailhead from Vernal. This trail is rated a 6 on the difficulty scale, which is considered moderately difficult, as this route will take riders over slick rock, sand, and boggy areas that will require experience with this type of terrain. This is a 40-mile loop, and the trail is suitable for all types of off-highway vehicles with no restrictions. From the trailhead, you'll approach the beautiful landscapes of Dinosaur National Monument as the trail traverses maintained dirt roads before transitioning into sand and slick rock ahead. The first obstacle along this route you will approach is known simply as the Sand Hill. This steep sandy slope drops into a slick rock canyon and is the perfect playground to open up your machine and get your adrenaline pumping. Traveling along the trail just northeast from the Sand Hill, riders should keep their eyes open for an alien encounter. The sandstone along the side of the trail has created a unique formation known as E.T. Rock, as it resembles the extraterrestrial E.T. from the famous movie. This is the perfect place to check your route on the map or phone home before heading back out on the trail, as cell service can be pretty spotty in the area. As the trail enters into the sandstone cliffs surrounding Dinosaur National Monument, the next point of interest on our route is a well-preserved petroglyph panel. From behind the wooden fence, you will be able to see iconic Fremont-era rock art portraying horned figures, symbols, and mountain goats. Some of the artwork you will see on this trail system is said to date back as far as 0 to 100 years AD, making it ancient and an important cultural resource to protect for future generations. The trail gets bumpy, and there are plenty of twists and turns that make for fun riding as we take a side trail to visit another unique petroglyph site. After parking your machine and following a short trail, a large crack appears that leads down to more petroglyph panels as you descend this steep crack, which does require a bit of scrambling. Be cautious not to touch or scrape against several large petroglyphs carved into the walls near the bottom of the crack. Please do not touch rock art or leave your own mark. Help keep these places pristine so those coming after you have the chance to experience the same magic that these special places hold. In the northeast corner of the trail, near Cub Creek Road, there's an opportunity to hop off trail and visit Josie Morris's cabin. Josie was an independent frontierswoman who housed outlaws like Butch Cassidy and lived a rugged, remote lifestyle until the 1960s. She was charged with everything from poaching to murder, but was never convicted. Those wishing to explore Josie's cabin will need to follow the rules of travel as advised by the National Monument, as access to this site is off the Josie Morris Trail's official loop. Inspired by Josie's spirit, riders can then travel up the steep Bear Mountain Plateau, taking in amazing views from the Point of the Pines viewpoint. This impressive viewpoint gives you a nearly 360-degree view of the landscape the Outlaw OHV Trail System traverses. This is the perfect place to eat a late lunch before descending the plateau along the last leg of the trail, down Cliff Ridge Road to Bordette Draw. Riders will travel through juniper forests and eventually navigate rugged western landscapes before completing the loop. With 40 miles of exciting obstacles, scenic overlooks, Wild West history, and unique cultural sites, it's easy to see why the Josie Morris Trail, just like the other amazing trails of the Outlaw OHV Trail System, attract riders from all over the world. Plan your next OHV adventure in Dinosaur Land and experience Vernal, Utah, the origin of adventure.